Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon, and well, welcome to something we haven't had on the channel for a while, a fighting game thing. Particularly today, we are playing them's Fightin Herds, a independently developed 2D fighting game developed by Main 6, and yeah, there's a lot more that could be said about the actual development of this game, but honestly, the information is pretty readily available online, and it would take a long time to explain. And since this is a game that isn't technically out yet, it's still in a closed beta. They just lifted the NDA on Friday, so I can post footage, and I figured, why the hell not? I might as well explain kind of what this is, because, well, as you can tell, first of all, just from the characters on screen here and the horrible pun of a name, I really wish they could have kept their old name. Anyway, this is a fighting game starring four-legged creatures. Particularly, they are all Ungulates, basically hoofed creatures. So, like we've got here, character I'm playing, Oleander, is a unicorn, and the training dummy here is Paprika, an alpaca. There's also a reindeer, a cow, a sheep, and I actually don't know what the fourth thing is, but it's apparently like a mythological Chinese horse dragon thing. I literally had never heard of this until then. I still remember what it's called. I know the character name, but I don't remember what the species is called. But yeah, it's a fairly small roster, only 6 characters. They're planning, once they get the base game done, that they're going to do a 7th character at least, who's going to be a goat. That should be interesting. I have no clue where they're going to go with that. But yeah, it's a pretty standard kind of anime fighter, or whatever that term means. I've heard that thrown around so randomly, and I'm not 100% sure I know what it means myself, but I can't think of a better word to describe it. And so you have your basic kind of, it's got basically a 4-button layout, light, medium, heavy. And you have your standard... That wasn't quite what I was going for. I meant to have that be a super, not a just regular fireball, but whatever. And then, yeah, you actually have the magic button, which is basically kind of this game's little gimmick. It kind of... Control-wise, it kind of reminds me of BlazBlue, but the idea is a bit more, if you ask me, in line with V-triggers in Street Fighter V, and the fact that you'll notice you have at the bottom screen, of course, your standard super meter, but each character also has a little gauge around it. Mine has 3 stocks, Paprika has 6 there. And yeah, as you do and basically you do certain things, it builds up, and then you can use it for certain things. For example, with Oleander, who, you notice she has a big book there, it's basically the Basically, it's a Necronomicon. It's a Necronomicon for unicorns, because why the hell not? And yeah, it basically allows her, if you press the magic button, she'll start reading from it, which will charge her magic meter, and if you continue to hold it while you've got a full magic meter, or say just start reading once you have a full magic meter, it'll start charging her super meter as well. You can then use her magic meter, well, first her basic moves, just to kind of give a reference here. Here's a fireball. As you saw earlier, she has a teleport. And by the way, if you couldn't figure out, she's kind of the zoning character of the game, which is weird. I don't normally like the zoning style, but I mean, I haven't played too much with the other characters other than maybe 1 or 2, but this character just works for me. I don't know why. And then she has a 3rd special, but keep an eye on her magic meter. You'll notice it costs magic. If you don't have magic, can't use it. And basically, yeah, you notice it kind of creates little traps there. So yeah, her magic meter allows her to use her 3rd special attack, and in addition, her other specials, she has basically kind of an EX version where she can, if she does them, she uses, well, once again, keep an eye on the magic meter. Say I do, rather than quarter circle forward, light, medium, or heavy for a fireball, I do quarter circle magic. It does an EX, basically kind of version of the move, but it takes all 3 stocks. So let's say you only have... Damn it. Okay, do that. Oh! Okay, so it takes all of your stocks, but you don't need to have all 3 for it to work. Didn't know that. If I mentioned this has only been in beta for 4 months, and I probably only started even messing around with it for the last week. So, yeah. I apparently don't know things. Anyway, point is, though, that she has kind of these EX versions of her moves. So you can For example. Oh wait, that was medium. I wanted teleport. The EX version of her teleport, which doesn't. Oh, the EX version of the teleport only takes 1 stock. So wait, now I'm curious. And then EX version of her little trap thing there does that. But that one can apparently only be done with full magic and uses the full magic. But yeah, by comparison, let's take Paprika here. I kind of chose her specifically because she has, well, there's only, as I said, 6 characters, and there's kind of 4 ways that the magic works, with 2 characters having slight variations on the same idea. Like Oleander, the way her magic meter works is fairly similar to another character we'll be seeing later on in the actual match footage, who has a similar, she has a move that she can use to build magic, and then her magic allows her to use basically EX versions of her moves. She doesn't have like the locked third move as far as I'm aware. But yeah, Paprika though is one of the kind of unusual ones. No one has a magic meter like hers. And hers, well, you notice she has full magic right now. And can I... Training options, can I... Okay, I'm sure there's probably a way that I can take control of the dummy here to kind of show it. But... Infinite Fred timer? What? Okay, I don't know what that is. Anyway, sorry. Basically, she has moves that, of course, use her magic, but the thing is, she starts with full magic, and then each time she uses those moves, it drains magic, but she can't recover magic. So, hers is a really weird, it seems like a really interesting game of managing resources. Haven't played with the character much, so I don't really know. Like I've said, I've only played maybe 1 or 2 of the characters. Kind of 3, I guess. But yeah, that said, I've kind of rattled on long enough here. So, I suppose we'll kind of go into the... That didn't quite work. There we go, that's what I wanted. Very basic combo, but it works. Anyway, let's jump over into the match footage then. See you guys on the other side. Well, see you guys live commentary on the other side. We're going to the post-production commentary now. Game just freeze. Oh, game just went out of frame. What the fuck happened there? Anyway, see you guys on the other side with the more live commentary at the end. Alright, so let's get into the actual match footage here. So, yeah, in case you couldn't figure it out from what I was saying in the training section at the beginning there, Oleander is my character of choice here, which is, like I said, kind of odd considering I don't usually go for the zoners, but whatever. By the way, did I mention this is a game in progress? I think that's mostly network lag. I don't know if that's my connection or the game or the other people's connection, or hell if I know. But yeah, I kind of gave a brief rundown of Oleander in the intro, so yeah, you'll kind of see what I'm doing there. I don't know why I keep going for that. By the way, I think I didn't mention, but there's actually a specific command for grabs. It's medium plus heavy, which I really appreciate that. I've always hated those fighting games that do the, and when you're at close range, you press forward plus heavy. That's just awkward. Just give me a button to throw, damn it. Anyway, but yeah. So the character that I'm fighting here is Qian Ho, which is the Chinese horse dragon thing that I mentioned when I was going over the characters in the intro segment there. Is, well, yeah, you can notice they're kind of a horse dragon. Well, from what you can see here, they are one of the very unfinished characters animation-wise. So there's a lot of, blobs with sketch lines on them. So, from what you can see, though, yeah, the dragon-looking thing with hooves and flaming hair. And yeah, her thing is she can, well, as you see there, fly. The way that it works is her magic meter, you notice it automatically fills with time, and basically that controls her flight. When she goes into the air to start flying, it'll start draining the magic meter, and yeah, she's limited how much she can fly, what she can do while she's in the air by the magic meter. That's kind of her whole thing. And yeah, they're very much the fast rushdown character. I mean, they've got a lot of mid-air movement, a fair amount of ground movement, they move quick, and I swear somewhere in there they've got an Ungulates. Like I said, the character at this point is barely not very finished animation-wise, so I haven't spent a lot of time playing the character. I basically know the basics of kind of the flying and how their magic works, and that's about it. I don't even know their moves other than the fact that I swear a few times here. There's actually 2 other fights that I wasn't really able to use. I mean, I suppose I could have, but as you noticed, the other player names are blurred out. And yeah, I forgot to turn off or lower the volume for other people, and it's right now multiplayer is only lobby based. So you have a lobby full of people, and yeah, there is talking, and I picked up someone else's conversation, like, no, I'm not putting that in the video. But yeah, I actually went 2 more matches with this person, using the same match here, me doing Oleander, them doing Tianho. Tianho? I really don't know much of Chinese pronunciation. And booyah! Something you don't see too often in these fighting game thing videos. I actually won a match! Actually, out of the 3 matches we got here, I won 2 of them, so yay. But yeah, a lot of footage that I ended up throwing out with the match with Tianho, but I swear they haven't fucking Izuna, and that makes me want to give them a try. Maybe later, I don't know. Anyway, this next match, and this will be for the next 2 matches, but I'm not too worried about explaining this character here. But this is Arizona the Cow. Arizona, her magic meter is actually pretty similar to Oleander's in the basic concept, in that she has a particular move. I don't think this person used it all that often. But basically, she has a rope that she can throw out. When she throws out the rope, if she successfully snags the opponent, or successfully snags her opponent, it will build a stock of magic meter. In addition, the rope itself, basically a longer range grab. It has 3 different versions, and yeah, it can do like, an anti-air version, a grounded version. And I know at one point I do get caught with the grounded version, and you'll notice when that happens that it pulls you towards them, and then they're left in a stagger state. So it's also it seems like it'd be a decent tool for just general fighting and combos and stuff like that. But yeah, she then can turn her special moves into EX versions by using the magic button, and they all consume. As far as I'm aware, again, I played a little bit of this character. They're one of the characters besides Oleander that I've spent any time with, really. Them in the reindeer velvet. But yeah, God, that's a terrible way to go down. But on the other hand, I love her when she's down animation. Admittedly, seeing a lot of the expressions on Oleander, she's just a very angry and grumpy unicorn. And that just makes her even more awesome. But yeah, this as she's lying on her back, well, fuck everything kind of expression she has on her face. It's a great way to just end a match. But yeah, I was saying, oh, there we go, there was the rope. And yeah, if you throw it out and you snag them, you'll build a stock of magic meter, and you can use that to, well, use basically EX versions of her attack. She's probably the most basic, straightforward character, kind of in the way that she works, though maybe some of her special moves are a little bit. And then her super there, which will always stick in my head as being Buster Hoof, though the animation doesn't quite resemble the Buster Wolf as much as the old game. But yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. But yeah, like I said, Arizona seems to be kind of the basic character, a bit of a beginner character. I don't know what I was going for there in the air. I'm pretty sure that was just randomly mashing. I wasn't really going for anything, and then I wasted a bar of super meter. The way you don't mash. Someday I'll learn that lesson, I'm certain. I'm doing a very good job with the whole keep away thing here on this match. But then again, I've already lost a round, and I'm kind of down on this one here. See, there you go. They did the rope thing. That dragged them over because you have over-the-shoulder throw, pull them towards you, and then they have an anti-air one. And yeah, you notice when they landed it, they got a stock of super meter, or not super meter, sorry, a stock of magic. But yeah, so the third match here is a rematch from that, or the person we were just fighting against. This time we're in the training arena, and since I was talking over, you probably didn't notice, but yeah, the other stages, the music in this is pretty good. I don't know if they have it implemented yet, but it actually, one of the things that they are doing is a really cool, basically, I think they call it actually a dynamic music system, which makes entirely too much sense. It's a good description. But yeah, so basically every level has a musical theme, and then the theme actually changes throughout the course of the fight to integrate the character themes as the say like right now, if it was implemented and we weren't playing the training stage, which seems to have no music. Because I'm in the lead, it would start playing Oleander's music and kind of integrating it into the stage theme, or basically playing a version of the stage theme that integrates Oleander's music into it. It's really interesting. I don't think it's in yet, but I also haven't really been paying attention to the background music, both because I've now been talking over it and because, the fight. You don't have time to pay attention to the background, though. Looking at the animations in the background, and actually just the animations in general, this is great. I love the animations in this. But anyway, what was I saying? But yeah, they actually have, I think on their channel, they do kind of a demonstration that they were using in the Kickstarter funding, is like showcasing what the heck this dynamic music system, how it kind of plays out. And it's not like a full match thing, but it's kind of how it shifts between the same song but different versions, incorporating the characters' themes. It's really kind of nifty. Yeah, random fireball out of nowhere for the win. I have not been paying attention to what's happened in the match. I know I won, but beyond that, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, this is a pretty interesting game. I probably fell down. I have to think of the fact that, literally Oleander is the only character I really know anything really in-depth and meaty about, and, well, as you saw in the opening section, apparently I don't even know that much, so kind of hard to find anything meaningful to talk about here, beyond just kind of the game itself. And like I said, it's a really interesting game, and I swear, I'm not going to talk about it, but look up the history behind this game. It is so weird and bizarre and insane. And there we go, I get on the zoning, using some fireballs. They tried to use the trap there, but they just kind of walk through it. I don't know if they were push blocking, or if, I think Arizona might actually have a parry. I'm not 100% certain on that. But yeah, of course there's push blocking. The game actually uses the same engine that Skullgirls and whatever the heck the Team or Lab Zero, their new Valkyrie profile inspired RPG, whatever that is. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Yeah, I got nothing. But yeah, it uses the same engine as that, and that might be part of so Arizona. This is one thing. It's kind of hard to figure stuff out because literally you don't have a move list. You can't see what is in the game though. So it's kind of figuring stuff out. But yeah, Arizona, their super, they actually have an extension on it that if you still have a gauge of super meter after you land it, you can do that basically jump off the wall flying drop kick thing that they just did. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's right. This match comes down to the wire, doesn't it? And we're actually close to time here, so I'll probably cut the commentary. I don't know why I jumped and blocked that, but yeah, it worked. And there we go, KO. All right, so see you guys in a moment with the post-production commentary again later. All right, so hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it was entertaining or something. I love her. Actually, I love most of the animations in this game. Anyway, so yeah, this has been them's Fightin Herds. I don't know. I might do more of this. It occurred to me as oh hey, the NDA. They were saying emails out to the backers. The NDA will be ending soon. We're getting to a pretty well. I don't know if they said particularly pretty close to a full release because they've got most of the basic fighting mechanics in place. Majority of the animations you'll notice, particularly because I'm playing one of the characters who hasn't finished animating, and yeah, the dragon, or the horse dragon, Tianho, whatever the heck it's called. I forgot the name now. Great. Yeah, they're very unfinished on the animation front, but that it's worth showing and letting people do stuff and do video and all that fun things. So yeah, figured I'd show the game off. And yeah, I don't know if you guys want to see more. Oh, but yeah, since the last time I did a video, Pocket Rumble, which is a I love these animations. Anyway, and it was it's a independently developed fighting game, kind of in this it wasn't a lot of videos, but it was one of the more popular things that I did. And maybe I can make something of that. And, well, I kind of started playing the fighting this last week, because, I mean, I played a little bit when the beta first came out, and then, like, okay, well, and they had the whole NDA thing, and yeah, it was kind of, okay, you know, whatever. But it's kind of like, yeah, it seemed kind of fun, and so... And, yeah, the last week I found I actually really kind of like this game. I can't quite put my finger on what it is. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. One of her specials. Sorry, this is a character I don't use much. I just figured, you know, we saw with, you know, who I was using in the training mode at the beginning and the other matches. See the full cast, why not? But yeah. Figured I'd do this video. You know, it might be something popular. And plus, like I said, I've been kind of enjoying the game. I love these animations. Anyway. That being said, I might do another one of these, or I might not. I don't know. It partially depends. You guys want to see this? Yeah, you guys never comment. What am I even asking you guys for? But yeah, this has been another fighting game thing. We'll probably see more of these in the future in a vague sense than fighting game things. I've been thinking about going back to doing these, but... yeah, I'll think about it. Anyway, until next time, as always, later, folks.